In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain. Get in the rows.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
We are live, Bug.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir. We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We officially back at it. This is I got you again. Not Boog Nice. In fact, it is Fopster360 coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 304. Got my boys with me. It's P Cheesy.
It's me.
It's R Dom. I am F Fopster.
Did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah, that was great, Rick. Match reveal.
Caught your best press.
Nice. What's up, boys? How goes?
Hey, what up?
How do?
Hello.
Hey, we back.
What up? You guys can't see
Another
my.
day
Can you guys see my arms?
in-
I can.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What?
That's awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
How-
I didn't know if I was cutting out or if you guys just weren't speaking. I was
No,
like,
we can hear you.
No, you're just
Oh,
admiring
my
your
God.
haircut.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Pretty good, bro.
Looking good.
It's another day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
That's right.
Wow.
There was some sort of
Wow.
foosball ball game last weekend, and there were,
Oh,
like, trailers or whatever to go with it.
for sure.
Talking about.
I completely forgot that happened.
Yeah, that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
5 days ago.
It's crazy.
You didn't.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't go to a white person's party in the South
No,
for the Super Bowl?
no,
What?
unfortunately not.
Surprising.
What?
You didn't watch it at all.
No, I was working.
Oh my god! On a Sunday, on the Lord's Day? I thought you live in
Absolutely.
the South. What the fuck is going on down there?
There's
Yeah,
no
the
time
night
for
before.
rest.
Usually better than God, because even God rested on the seventh day.
It's true.
You better tell these fucking white people that you're working for, brother, that the Dukes of Hazzard didn't raise hell for this.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you that right now. The ramen racer that's coming out didn't get its money by working on a Sunday on the Lord's Day.
That's true.
Even the Salvation Army closes on the Lord's Day.
Yeah, that bum should have put in the extra day. The half-ass work shows.
That's a wild statement to make.
Oh,
It's a busy time for you, right? You guys are doing your wildlife. You guys are doing wildlife.
Yeah, we doing wildlife.
There you go. I thought so. I thought so. That's
so you
what I
take
thought.
a selfie in a very lavish mirror.
I did. Yeah, it's the craziest mirror I've ever
Dude,
seen in my
okay.
life. My story isn't up anymore. Otherwise, I'd say pull it up. But like the fact that the table wasn't centered under the mirror drove me insane. I tried to move it, but that is a table made entirely out of marble, so I could not.
no.
Could not even.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I couldn't do it.
You'd need to go down to the Home Depot, get a couple of Primos for that one.
It's crazy because like so for those of you who don't know, I do this the company I work for does all the signage for this huge like white people expo called SeaWe, which is Southeastern Wildlife, and like half of it is like high high art, which is available in like a viewing gallery that they set up in like the most lavish hotel in downtown Charleston. And so they rent out like an entire floor, like there's this huge ballroom, probably around the size of like the dealer's room at STCC. And like
Amazing.
A company comes out every year and they build all the walls to like and all the booths and everything. It's really crazy. So the whole floor like smells like fresh cut wood. It practically smells like a Home Depot.
Binford?
Binford, ever heard of them?
Never heard of them. Rules.
But you know, we're nearing the end of it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great when it's over. It was actually pretty good this year. Probably because we've done it for so long. So that's literally we're pros, baby.
Yeah, you're pros.
You're
You're pros. Except for that new guy. How's that new guy holding up?
He showed up, and he's been.
Oh my god.
He's actually been a tremendous help. So it's great. It's great.
Okay.
Oh.
He's picking up. He's picking up.
That's it. He's picking up what we're putting down.
Oh my god, you're the CEO.
Oh no.
GameStop. Sorry.
In relevant news, I got my Jada Mega Man figures though.
Nice.
Extremely
Wow.
excited.
Wow.
You opening them up midstream, or you
Little
waiting
fire
for
and
after
ice,
stream,
baby. I already
What are
opened
you
up
thinking?
fire. I already opened up this little baby. This guy, Fireman.
Whoa.
I like them. They're nice. Here's the Mega Man. Great Mega Man. I have not opened it, but I'll take June's word for it. But you know, it's no secret. I am in this line simply for the Robot Masters. I'll
Voodoo
support this
Mama, June,
till the day I die.
Got a lot
so
of Mega Men.
so we get more
Not a lot
Robot
of
Masters.
huh?
That's true. That's true. And I get it.
He's something. He's something else, that June.
Yeah.
He's a treasure.
That's it. But yeah, I've been
treasure of
messing
a
with
man.
messing with the Fireman. It's really nice. Fireman's really, really nice. Really great little figgy
Hey, look, it's Fired Guy.
They wouldn't say that if they wouldn't be giving me nuggets if you knew how much I paid for my haircut. $300. That's how much I paid for my haircut. What about y'all? What have y'all been up to?
Rick, you first.
Man. Oh man. I've been living.
Wow.
I've been, you know what? Living life. Talking to the boys in the VC, watching Fabio and Snow's escapades here and there on BG3.
Oh, it's been a time.
That's been exciting. Their level 4 Paladin was undressing himself earlier. That was great. It's a one fest. I've got tremendous things going on right now. There's tremendous things going on right now. They are whoa, great stuff going on. No, nothing crazy. Had Valentine's Day, did a little Valentine's Day thing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that
Went to
this week.
Maggiano's. That was great. Maggiano's always a good time. Classic American eatery. Italian eatery, actually. Italian American eatery. I don't know.
Italian American.
There you go. It's fantastic. It's good.
Were they doing the buy one plate, take another plate home deal?
Oh yeah, they always do that every day of the year, baby.
That's their thing.
Me and my girlfriend, we met. First date was February 15th.
A lot of pressure.
So we don't got to do Valentine's Day, baby. We do the next day. We don't get hit with reservation shit. It's the best.
Get that candy off.
But because of that instance, for like the first 6 months, maybe even a year of my relationship with my girl, she thought that I was like a married man.
What?
She thought this guy, because I mean, listen to the optics of this thing, because we're supposed to go out February 14th, and I hung out with my friend who was having a lonely hearts type of day, and I was like, dude, can we just do this like on the 15th? Like, we just met, like, I don't know her like that. I don't know if I'm gonna want this woman to be my girlfriend. I was like, dude, my friend's fucking having a lonely ass time right now. Fellow Kuya,
Okay.
Christopher Pontillo.
There you go.
Fellow Kuya.
Classic.
Shout out to Chris.
Oh, nice.
Classic Kuya name. Was very sad, and I was like, dude, I can't meet up on the 14th. You want to do 15th? And she was like, yeah, sure.
A Pinoy
Like, the whole
sad
time-
on Valentine's Day? I don't believe it.
The whole time she was giving me one of these. The 15th.
You sure?
15th.
Mm.
15th.
No bitches?
And like I wasn't introducing her to friends or family because I just didn't.
Oh,
I don't like because I don't like
You
doing
don't want to
the
count
whole
the chickens
like.
ahead of the horse. I get it, Rick.
No, the worst thing that's gonna happen to you is you don't update somebody on your life and then they go, "Hey, how's blank doing?"
We broke up.
And you're
Split.
like, "Well, funny you say that. We broke up a year ago."
Mm-hmm.
You know. I don't like those kind of deals. So I kept it really close to the vest. Nobody knew I was dating this girl for
Okay.
like a year, and I never introduced her to anyone. So I don't know. I didn't feel it. I said it's got to be real for me
Wow.
to do it. And then after a year, it happened, and she was like, man, I was sure that you were like some fucking 2-time and got a kid at home, doesn't want his wife to know. I swear we're getting a divorce. You know. It's over with her. I swear. You're next, you know.
You're next. How
wasn't the
ominous and
case.
romantic.
You're next. Feed me more, you know, real Ryback situation. Yeah, so it's just funny. She always brings up like, God, I swear I thought that you were gonna end up being like this dude with kids. Like you might have them in Mexico even, she thought. Like maybe they're in Mexico.
Well, you should tell them about your high school
Money,
girlfriend. She
money.
might believe that that's true.
There you go. She goes to another school. Yeah, so that was a funny little back.
That's not what I'm referring to, but I won't blow up your spot here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was
You
great.
said you went to a remedial school.
I went to remedial school. I went to the bad kid school for not showing up ever to class.
The reason everybody would shock you, but that's why we won't tell you.
It was the best. It was the best school ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my past couple of days. Just really Valentine's Day focused. Oh my God, is it here? Oh my God, you know what? I really hate to do this. But I'm gonna go get something because
That's
Poncho needs to
okay.
see it.
Just step away.
Poncho
What I
needs
want
to
to say
see it.
about my week, Rick. All right.
Yeah, please start. And then when you're in the middle of like a good part of your week, I'm gonna interrupt you and be like, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sorry. Can you start over?
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, Rick. You know what? Just for cleanliness, we're gonna remove Rick from the show. He's done. You get out of back when his camera's back on. Look at that.
We
Preserving the
run
visual
a
identity of the
tight ship
program.
here.
I do. You might call me a regular master and commander.
Okay.
Yes. You like that movie?
I've never seen it. I'll have to rent
me
it,
neither.
and I'll have to
It's a
tell
cool
you.
title. About a sky captain in the world of tomorrow.
Okay.
You're into that? Okay. It was Valentine's this week, huh?
What'd you do? Anything?
That shows my thoughts on it.
Tight. Okay.
Hey, it's one of those. It was just another Wednesday for me.
Well,
we
just
call it
another Wednesday, baby.
I saw a bunch of people, doing the happy Valentine's. I'm like, yeah, happy Wednesday, brother.
Okay.
No, nothing eventful in that front. Why would there be? But just been like looking for some new gigs, which I finally got a fun one coming up. Not next week, but the week after.
Let's
so that'll
go.
be cool. I'm also signed up to do some. They do like this like jam night around here. There's like all over. They do them all over the place in LA, but there's one that does like heavy metal, hard rock stuff. So I signed up to jam with some fellow men of metal. So I think that'll be super fun. I'm getting my feet wet in that world a little bit. So
okay.
It's honestly it's a glorified karaoke thing.
I love it.
It'll be they like put out like a set, like they have like a list of songs that like the core kind of like band people know, and then they kind of like develop a set list from there depending on like who signs up to do what.
Mm-hmm.
And from what they had, there was nothing that I like am familiar enough on guitar to like sign up to do. Hello, Rick. But next time, baby.
Next time,
but I'll be
baby.
doing some vocals on some songs. It'll be an AC/DC. It'll be a Judas Priest, and it'll be a Black Sabbath.
Wow.
So very stoked for that.
Did I bury the lead enough?
You have the floor, Rick. What do you want to show me?
Okay.
Mhm.
Poncho, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
This is one of my anniversary Valentine gifts. Valentine's.
Oh.
Valentine's. You know, Cupid, his birthday. Come on, man.
Saint Valentine's.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Come on.
Okay.
I want to make sure this comes out on camera.
Okay. Oh, it's
Boom.
Oh.
Felt grass on the hat. He is mowing. Surely you jest. Look at this thing. Bam.
He is mowing.
Let's
He
highlight
is
that.
mowing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Amazing. This is real felt grass right here. Look at that.
That's unbelievable.
I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. I was too stunned to speak when I got it. I said
It is flocked, Kevin. That's right. It is flocked.
flocked for his mowing pleasure. Yeah, so continue, Fabio. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's all. Just lamenting my own lonely heart's week. Honestly, cool with it.
Why would you be lonely? You have me.
Popping that copium, you know what I mean?
It's wonderful.
You have me. Why would you be lonely?
Yeah, that's right. I do got you, Rick. Thanks for that.
I'm talking about.
And then I assume Boog had a fine week.
I'm sure he was doing the exact same
probably
thing I
did
was
his
doing.
annual Carmine's restaurant date.
Whoa. Well, you know, it's his daughter's birthday's today.
It's true.
Oh, really?
So happy birthday to
That's
Kendall.
it. Kendall,
The other Kendall.
baby.
Not,
Love it.
not who you're thinking of, the other Kendall.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to her. Having a great time, I'm sure. That's why Boog is not here right now. You know, he's busy being a family man. You know,
That's
real
it.
guy
Go
and
home.
shit.
Go home and be a family man with pleasure.
Yeah, go home
he
and be a
said.
family man. You know, what a guy. Now, family first, you know.
HBDK.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Really good. I did get something this week. Entertainment Earth finally delivered my long ass pre-order. Like these have been in hand for like a while now, but I don't know why I ordered through Entertainment Earth, but after we talked about the new one on the show last week, the original Cliff Burton Ultimate finally arrived. Ooh. Is that the Major Rager himself?
Could be.
Dude, Kyle is
Good
rubbing
question,
his hands somewhere.
Kyle
He's
is rubbing his hands somewhere.
We got him. We got him, he says. We got him.
Well, speaking of Kyle, we brought the prototype of this guy to Metallica at SoFi night
That's right. I saw.
one. I think it was night one. And it was cool.
This is an action figure of you.
Yeah, he got to join his brothers for Orion. Very, very cute stuff.
Dude, that must be great.
So I'm stoked about that. I've been filling a few holes in the Super 7 collection
That's what I'm talking about.
the
man.
last
That's
couple
what I'm
of
talking about.
days.
Sounds like your Valentine's Day wasn't so lonely, brother.
That's true. I
No,
mean,
I was accompanied by Plastic and Pixels.
let's go.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
A little bit of more Baldur's Gating. I keep saying like, all right, I'll do one more playthrough and then I'm done, and then I start a new one because it's just so damn good.
And then you got Nemo joining the fray.
Nemo got it,
Nemo's in.
and the patch came out today, so they've updated the romance scenes. Very good.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can get your lover to get on their knees like a dog. It's awesome.
Dude, I'm already there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on all fours.
That's why P only has like 20 hours.
Feral.
From what I see on Steam.
Amazing.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
Gotta pump those numbers up, baby.
Seriously, the Kingdom came out, so I mean,
What? No, stop. Get away from that.
it's a good game.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
It's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Obviously, that's for children, and Fabio's
More
not a
like-
child.
That's
It's
true.
more like Nintendo don't. All right,
That's
I don't
true.
believe in any of that.
Fabio's a man. I'm a child. That's okay.
I don't believe
Sega
it.
does what Nintendo.
Oh, I guess the big news story is that 2024 Taco Bell menu reveal.
Oh, baby, give us a review. Come on. Where's
I had the
Chris Donata
Crispinata.
talk?
I was telling P before the show. It's a solid 7. Honestly, it's all right. It's the textures are great. That's putting it over the top. But the filling was like, this is just okay. Needed another another sauce in there. Luckily,
Well-
I always get a side of Chipotle sauce.
I was gonna say the crispinata has to come with a sauce. They usually ask like, do you want ranch, Chipotle, or blah blah blah. and
It
you
came
like-
with ranch, but I like the
Mm.
Chipotle one more.
Yeah, no, come on, ranch from Taco Bell? Are you out of your mind? It's
Mhm,
Chipotle. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. You gotta get the
What kind of
Chipotle.
nonsense is this?
Yeah, no. But it was fine. That is all.
Sick.
I know everybody
Wow.
was waiting on
Amazing.
with bated breath for that.
I-
This is the
I
number
hate to
one.
do this.
Uh-huh.
I hate to do this, but it happened. The dreams come true. We spoke about it once on this podcast, and it's happened.
What is?
McDonald's brought back its breakfast bagels nationwide.
Yeah, breakfast bagel?
Nationwide.
Nationwide.
Steak bagel is back nationwide.
Looks
And
like
I
steak
don't-
back on the menu, boys.
And I don't know what to do with myself. If they ever leave, I might lose my mind.
That's about it for you then, huh, Rick?
I might go into a deep psychosis.
Oh, don't do
You
that.
might not. I might start calling myself Ronald.
Hmm.
And you guys are gonna. Sorry, he doesn't go by Rick anymore. He goes by Ronald. So they'll never go away.
If it's that
So-
good, I might just have to come hamburgle you.
Oh please, my door's always open to be
Mhm,
burgled
mhm.
and handled by you at any point in time.
Oh my God, Bo Big is just as excited.
Bo, when I tell you, I almost shit my pants. I thought this
Wow.
is an illusion because what happened was I got a
An
Facebook,
illusion.
I got a Facebook ad at like 6 a.m. one time. I was one of those things, I have sleep apnea, so I kind of wake up sometimes middle of the night and I'm like, bagels? No, no, these eyes are tricking me. This can't be. And then I go to the McDonald's app, and the first thing that pops up when you open that McDonald's app, bagels are back. Bam, Bab, real Bab, not Build-A-Bear. Bagels are back, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god! But what if this is a trick? What if the steak isn't back?
What if
the
it's a
sausage
ruse?
and bacon and ham? And they're like, oh, but the steak isn't back, but bagels are back. Nope, steak bagel is back nationwide, and they're saying it's for the foreseeable future.
Wow.
Wow, I can't look that far ahead.
So
That's pretty far.
I lost a lot of weight since Comic-Con. That's not a surprise to anybody. You could see it, but I might gain it all back. I might throw it down the toilet.
He's gonna risk it all for some steak bagels.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin in the chat that said they just brought back the McRib where he lives. And funny enough, Kevin, because you and I we have the same friend groups a little bit. Eric Coe, shout out to Eric Coe, wonderful human being, the owner of Udon Comics. This crazy lad went to his McDonald's, and you won't believe what he did. He ordered a McRib, and he said, "Double it and give it to me."
Double it and give it to me.
He double stacked a fucking McRib.
What?
This mad lad went there and said, "Give me 2 McRib patties on one fucking bun." Shout out to Eric Coe, the beautiful human being that he is, being the absolutely unhinged foodie and getting a double fucking McRib. It was amazing. It was one of the highlights of my last week.
I love that for him.
Dude, it was hilarious.
Double it and give it to me.
That's cool. That's cool. What's going on in like Toyz?
Yeah, we should probably
Oh.
talk about that.
Well,
Is that
before
what
we-
this podcast is for?
Sometimes
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
we like to bring around the rosy a little bit, beat around the bush, as it were.
No. That makes sense.
Micro hook the audience, keep them wondering: are they ever going to talk about toys?
Yeah, that sounds like a great thing to do.
Yeah. No.
What do we want to bring up first, fellas?
Wait. What do you want to bring up first, Rick?
Well, there's a quick one.
How quick? Tell me how quick.
Because it's not really news, but it's news, but it's not toy. I don't know. Hasbro came out and said that they had a really, really bad 2024.
It's okay. I see what you're putting down.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. They came out. They said it was really bad. They didn't say more cuts,
Mhm.
but if I had to guess, they're probably gonna happen. Sad to hear. It seems like they're gonna adjust their model a bit, probably scale back, just what we thought they would, but they realized it a little late. They're going to scale back production. So for somehow, quadrupling production and doubling the price didn't work.
What?
So it looks like they kind of. I'm sure internally this has been planned a long time, but they like announced it to like their like financial pages and shit.
Mhm.
Like, oh, we're going to be turning back production or whatever. So, yeah, I'm glad they're getting back on track, but it does suck that it seems like they never announced anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a handful of layoffs, something like that. Not as big as before, I don't imagine, but might happen again. In happier news, congratulations to Dan Yoon. Got a new position at Hasbro.
Let's go.
I love that.
Let me see. Dwight put it up earlier yesterday.
Somebody
I
on the
believe.
Marvel Legends team just retired as well.
Yeah, he got that position. So
Nice.
it's a guy named Jan who'd been working there since 2007.
Jan.
Dan, the man. So yeah, Jan is getting taken over by Dan as sculpt manager.
Wait, but no. I'm in the comments of this right now. Dan Yoon has responded. And he says, just to be super clear, because people
Oh
keep
my
getting it
God.
wrong, Dwight is talking about Dan R., who is an awesome and talented fellow Dan. I do not have the skills or talent to do what Jan and Dan do. Thank you again, Jan.
Okay, Dwight. Here's the deal. You made me look like a fool on my own show. And I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I already said that Dan has the job.
So
Is there
give
any
it
way
to
you
him.
can you make a call
Just
upstairs?
give it to him.
You make a call upstairs and see what you can do. Crunch those numbers. We got to get Dan in this spot. I can't look this bad on my own show. I didn't even bother reading the comments.
I got news for you, Rick. You did. You did look this bad on your own show.
Oh, my phone's ringing. I can't do the show.
I have to go return some videotapes.
I have to go return some videotape of certain cups and collars before the late fees hit. Sorry, guys. Hollywood Video beckons. Well, either way, sorry, Dan Yoon. I wish.
Sorry,
there for
sorry,
you.
Dan Yoon. Congratulations, Dan R.
Yeah.
Jay the Grind. You know what? You're calling me out, and sometimes I need that. Fake news.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. The retraction never gets as much actual publicity as the fake news reported in the first place. So maybe you just made it a fact, Rick. By saying it in such a way, you have officially made it fact. But anyway, this is a nice going away gift for Jan over here. Look at that. It's
wonderful.
You guys ever seen Captain America: Winter Soldier?
I've heard of it. I'll have to rent it and I'll watch it.
It's like the shield from that, but not blue. It's the red and blue version.
Interesting.
And people signed it. There you go. Congrats to Jan on a successful retirement. Congrats to Dan R. for the move into the position. And another congrats to Dan Yoon for also getting that position, per Rick.
You're welcome, Dan. He's watching the show right now. I can guarantee you this. Dan is watching the show like, babe, I got the fucking job. This amateur toy podcast, this fucking nearsighted idiot just said I got the job. I'm in.
Oh, Rick, you're not nearsighted. Come on. You're just blind in one eye.
I can see it all. Congratulations to the other Dan. I don't know that Dan, but
Dan
congrats.
R.
From Jan to Dan.
Very good. That's like some, news in the toy industry, but the other main thing going on with Hasbro is that they announced that they will soon have announcements. That's my favorite kind of announcements.
The trailer
news
for the trailer.
That there will soon be news because they did announce the 20th. That's in 4 days, y'all.
It is forthcoming.
Yeah. Marvel Legends fan stream coming in hot. Join the Marvel Legends boys. No. We need to call them the Marvel Legends men.
This sounds like it's for Legends fans only.
Kind of does.
If you ask me.
Well, on the 20th at 11 a.m., we shall see if that's the case or not, Rick.
I'll take a head count. I'll take a head count, see how many of them are actually in there. I'll let you
Mhm.
guys know. See how many of them hate a woman that's not even on the stream. You know, it'll be great. Be awesome.
Oh my god. Gaming Nerd 1000 coming in serious. You better have a new Abomination figure.
Dan, if you're still watching, stop hugging your wife and cheering for the fact that you just got a new job.
Right.
This guy said there needs to be an Abomination, and if it's not there, might have to rescind the offer.
What is I mean, he's entitled to it, right? Gaming Nerd. He's a beacon of the community. 3 words. And don't let me down this time, Hasbro. I love seeing these requests on these streams. 3 words. And don't let me down this time, Hasbro. Jack of Hearts.
He's your number 1 customer. Come on, guys. Get it together. You guys can figure it out, huh?
I love reading these comments, actually. Mr. Zan. Please do not be all MCU. Nervous laugh.
There is no MCU right now. There's nothing forthcoming until July.
It is still the 50th anniversary of Wolverine, so maybe we'll see some more Wolverine stuff.
Be nice. How about going forward, they do like movie Wolverine stuff, huh? We got like a new Logan, a new Wolverine from the Deadpool movie. You know, be nice. Leather jacket, little. I mean, I know they've done those like a few years back, but like, do them again, do them better.
How about a Jersey Maniac collector? How about a nice comic wave with a bath? Retail can't handle another MCU wave, endlessly clogging the shelves.
Yeah, you know what I want is I want an astonishing X-Men wave. That would be nice.
That'd be really cool.
Wouldn't that tickle you pink?
No, I can be more obscure than you. I want Frank Quitely new X-Men.
You're blowing my mind, Fob.
I want them all to have their matching Letterman jackets or whatever. Shirtless underneath. Really cool.
I like where your head's at, brother.
Yeah.
Jokerized X-Men? Pac? You did it again. You old so-and-so Pac.
Don't you dare.
You did it again.
Okay. House of M Studios. I know it's Deadpool figures, but make more helmet. Well, he knows. He knows it's Deadpool figures, but make more helmets. I know your deal with Disney is spring, but please make more helmets. Cap's helmet from Endgame, the Mark 85, and off the Civil War helmets, classic Thor.
Apocalypse Eyes X-Men. That's crazy. Hound. I do hope that they make a beta rail build. I don't know why they don't. It's just like it's a head swap and paint away. You know, like really. I don't think anybody would complain.
Right, because all they got to do is do the Thor.
You know, come on. We got a few super chats.
We do.
Before we move on to the next subject, we got a super chat from one Bradley Harper, sharper than Harper, saying, "Happy Friday to my Valentines."
Wow. Thanks, Bradley. I needed that, but we know you had your own Valentine.
Yep, we know that I'm the real prize, but it's okay.
Tell me why Bradley Harper shows up to the VC in a button-up and leather jacket.
Oh, baby. Daddy liked leather that night, and he was knocking. He looked like he was straight out of The Sopranos. It was amazing. He called somebody a Mama Luke. It was incredible.
Yeah, he was, as I told him, he was one small pair of glasses away from, I'm here, ain't I? Out of respect for my father.
Out of respect for my father. Yeah, real Richie April. You know,
he was a pair of small, like, in eye socket Oakleys away.
Richie April's nephew. You know, it's amazing. Bo Big hit us with a super chat. No message, but Bo, your excitement for the bagel was more than enough.
Yeah.
That's what more needs to be said at that point. You know what I mean?
He wants you to get it. That's what that tent's for. He's like, here, have a couple bagels on Daddy.
Not a super chat, but VLR Sierra says, shout out to the Ami Ami pre-owned section, King Poncheesy. Just scooped some great purchases for some great prices. First time buying from them pre-owned stuff. Honestly, that's where you win. That's where you win. Because being realistic, like the price on Ami Ami is very similar to other places. Like, yeah, Hobby Genki will be cheaper by like $1. That's not really much. But where you win is that if like you have a single item that month, you know, you group it in with some pre-owned, some sale items, that's where you win. That's where you win. And then our last super chats from Shelf Presence himself.
Hello.
Hey gents, happy Friday. What's up, Shelf Presence?
It is a
great show last night.
A happy one, thank you.
on the Migas. It was a great show last night on the Migas Presents. I saw you there. Fantastic time. Or was it on Kevin's? You were there, one of them. I was there with you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Cap. I'm not obscure enough. Sorry. I was just going more obscure than Rick, but I guess that wasn't too obscure enough. At least I knew it was Frank Quietly, right? Come on, give me some credit, please. I need it. Validate me. That's another great suggestion for something cool to see on this live stream. Jess T saying it would be awesome to see Liev Schreiber Sabretooth. Everyone hated it.
I think it's pronounced
looking.
Leave.
I thought it was Liev Schreiber. Leave Schreiber? Yeah, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. That would be cool.
Kids.
I watched that damn X-Men Origins Wolverine movie, like the unfinished leaked version.
I loved it.
It's part of that movie.
My favorite part of his in that movie is where he's tapping the glass and then you see text, just regular white font, white Times New Roman, insert growing claw here is what it says.
Yeah.
Right. My favorite thing ever.
Or when I think it was in that version too, where he like passes his claws over like the hood of the car and it's like scratching it, but there's like no noise.
Yeah.
So it's just like melting it. Yeah, Pock Photos is right. You can turn Liev Schreiber Sabretooth into a Ray Donovan figure. Is him and Master Cheeks brothers?
Yeah, they're half. They're what do you call it when you're? They're stepbrothers. Sorry.
Stepbrothers, huh?
That's right. Stepbrothers.
Okay. Damn, how about some stepbrothers figures, huh?
Yeah. See, me and Shelf Presence, we're in the same places all the time. We're in the same circles. Me and Shelf Presence.
You guys run in similar circles, yeah.
Real elite level shit, you know. Real elite level shit. We're on our Ernie when he's with Paul shit. You know, shout out to me. You guys know what's up. We're real Hollywood out there right now. Yeah. Real Hollywood shit.
Oh, Ernie had a great time.
Oh, he was living it up at the old Chinese theater right here.
Really cool. Out here? You mean out here? Where me, not where you.
Hey, I live in California.
I see.
You know, we're all the same place, you know.
All right, well, come over for dinner then.
What are you making? Chopped Sandy?
I did make a chopped Italian Sandy last night.
And I hear it was fantastic. I hear it was incredible.
You familiar with chopped Italian, Pancho?
Yep.
Nice.
It's great.
All right.
Perfect.
That's what Hasbro's got going on the 20th.
Yeah. Hopefully some good news. We'll see.
Hopefully just news in general and the community interprets it as good.
That won't happen.
What? But it's such a positive community. I've seen those streams. Those chats are just awash with informed opinions.
Listen, those comment sections are the best. They're harassing a woman that's not even on the stream every time. It's great. It's the best.
You speaking too much truth there, Rick.
Yeah, the worst. The worst. I hate this.
Can we look to the skies real quick? Because
what are we looking?
Shit is going down, and I must speak on it. You guys good with that?
Please do.
All right.
Dude, pull a real LA Knight. Let me talk to you.
Hey, put on your pinhole glasses or however you watch a solar eclipse, because we're looking to the skies, brother. And watch out. Woo, there's thunder and lightning. And a very heavy metal looking logo. Oh, I love this. The Itinerary is upon us.
Wow.
Yes, let's get excited about an Itinerary.
Poncho's practically frothing at the mouth for this one.
I gotta say, this is really boring.
We're looking at a text document that is tells us the things to come.
You know what this image tells me? The same graphic designer that made the logo did not make this image.
No, absolutely not. No.
Elaborate, elegant logo, and then Itinerary with a what is this? A 5-point outer glow with a 2-point stroke, and nothing on games, prizes, reveals, and new exclusives.
And you know what? I see some shortcuts too, because this isn't even like a different colorway of the logo. You know, in years past, they've done some different colorways for the different announcement posts, but no, they're just putting up the same image again.
I'm
Mezco's
telling
out
you.
of money.
They
I'm starting to
gotta-
believe on this one.
they
They
fired
don't
the
have any
guy.
money.
It's only a 5-minute read, though, according to the top here. So we'll get through this quick. The itinerary, baby. Mezco Toys Fair 2024.
Okay.
It comes to you next week. Preview night, the 21st. That's a Wednesday. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I wore a Spider-Man costume last time.
Nice. Holy Infestation, Gomez. Toys Fair is back. I gotta enhance this. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. I
Enhance.
can read
All
this.
right, there it is. Holy Infestation, Gomez. Toys Fair is back. Turns from the 21st to the 24th with an action-packed 4 days of reveals, games, prizes, and of course a new capital E exclusive. Let's keep track of all of the out of
No.
place
Do we have
E's
time?
and see if we end up getting a hint of what this exclusive could be. The
Mm.
online
Only
event
you
is
can
gonna
do it.
razzle and dazzle with no hassle. As long as you've got some Wi-Fi and some money. Am I right? Nobody wants to be broke. I feel like your head's gonna explode from the anticipation. I'm talking to you, Poncho. Scroll on and check out what we've got planned this year. Get those thumbs ready to tap, swipe, and type. Oh my god. Preview night the 21st. Who's crashing the party this year? Let me get that a little bigger. Who's crashing the party this year?
Who do you think, huh?
There's got to be something there. Huh? Well, there is. I'm glad you asked, Rick, because I would have told you anyway.
I'm glad.
There's one particular Rumble Society citizen who is particularly well known for crashing parties. And that, combined with the very heavy metal nature of this key art, I'm going to say it right now. It's going to be a heavy metal Cousin Eddie. Let's go.
Whoa. But you
How
know what?
cool. How cool would that be, Rick?
We got leather pants. As long as he
We
doesn't have
got
leather
leather
pants.
pants.
As long as he doesn't have leather pants, I'll be happy.
Now he's going to have leather pants even harder just because you
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Day one, there's a giveaway. Well, the way this thing works, okay, for those who don't know, let's pretend. Let me treat the audience with the modicum of intelligence that I think that they have, and that is that I don't think they know how this works. They've done this before, but they might not know how it works anyway. It's days of reveals, games, prizes, and an exclusive, right? So the preview night, quote unquote, which happens at 10 a.m. on my time, is just the drop. That's the preview night. It's just going to be the drop of the exclusive that Wednesday night morning. They'll probably start rolling out hints of or full reveal of what that'll be in the couple of days leading up to it. So by Monday, Tuesday, we could expect to see either a stop motion animation or perhaps some photos from the Instagram influencer community. And then we'll find out what that exclusive is. Last year was Union Gomez. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure Toys Fair last year was Union Gomez. And that had that same thing. It was, the stop motion, the hints, and then Instagram influencer pictures, and then the drop on the Wednesday. So by Monday, Tuesday, we should start to get a clear picture of who's crashing the party this year. And then day one, which is on Thursday officially, is when they start all the activities. Oh, we've gone and tucked Poncho into bed.
That's him. There he is.
Oh man, come on! But I'm
Carry on.
we're reading through documents and I'm trying to make it exciting. You know,
You're doing it.
That's why you never watch my show, Poncho.
No, that's not true. I watch it.
All right, there's a grave games, random winners. You get trivia questions.
Whoa, grave games. What could that be alluding to? Grave, you say?
Games? A skull? Another
Gangrene Estates Eddie?
No. It's Living
Eddie?
Dead Dolls, unfortunately.
Oh.
A great Rob Zombie song. Only the brave can do this. All right, answer them correctly. You get a LDD prize pack. Really starting off strong. Then there's going to be 3 reveals. And I'm going to keep this, I'm going to count it out loud. I'm going to keep the record public of when we see this, and we're counting the amount of reveals because they pulled a fast one on us, one of these cons, where they're like, oh, we're only doing 2 reveals this day. And then there was 3.
Wow.
I know. Sound the alarm.
They're coming. You could hear them.
That's right.
You hear them?
I could. Reveals at 12, 1, and 2 p.m. Says the emoji.
real D-Walt special with the fucking emoji.
Nobody does a emoji like David Walton. I'll tell you that.
Shout out to David Walton. God, I love that.
All you need is a... All right, pick your social media channel of choice and tune in for our reveals at the top of each hour. All right, cool. Color Conundrum. 3 p.m. 5 random winners who post a photo of their creation. So it's like a coloring activity. You go to mezcotoys.com/color, and there is some kind of activity. You draw it in. They're outsourcing their next Rumble Society variant to the community. Whatever wacky colorway people turn in, they're like, oh yeah, let's do that one. Big prize
That's the
pack.
itinerary.
Big prize pack of hot sellers, including the Owlman, the Crow, the Silent Hill 2 Red Pyramid Thing, G.I. Joe Destro, G.I. Joe Roadblock. Very cool. All right.
Amazing.
Get as creative as possible. And then tag us in your creation on social media. Not us. Them. I'm not them. Day 2. That's February 23rd. Some people call it Friday. We got the Kaiju crossword. What is this emoji?
It looks like an alligator with a ribbon.
It looks like a
ribbon
dinosaur
gator
with a cat.
Well, Mario says emoji game strong with Mezco.
A little
Mario.
blurry, but sure.
You know what this looks like? This looks like that friend that you haven't talked to since high school, and they're sending you an MLM message on Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Hey girly, how you been?
How you doing? How
And then
is
they go,
your
"Where do you work right now?"
interesting event going?
Where do you work right now? And then you tell them where you work, and then they go, oh well, guess where I'm working?
I'm my
At this
own boss.
Incredible place. I'm my own boss. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Of a
I
lifetime.
got a garage full of smoothies.
I'd feel like a terrible ex-classmate if I didn't tell you about the opportunity that I have for you today. And it's called Webistics.
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 It
Let me tell you about
works.
Webistics. It works.
It
sells
works.
itself. So really, you don't even have to work. And the
I
best
got a
part is you
degree
can
from
hire
Pace
other people.
College. I should be doing better than this.
You should hire people below you, even, and they'll do the work even more for you.
I have an
So what do you think
associate's
even
in business. Come on.
Pace College. What bullshit, man. Wait, you want a cup of coffee? You want anything? Just the money.
Just the money.
Just the money. Give me $1,000.
All right. I guess we've determined that this is Snowcat and the dinosaur she tamed. I
There you
get a
go.
quick enhance. She somehow found a karate headband. All right, I'll take it. 5 random winners get a Kaiju crate, including an MDS Ultimate Godzilla, 5 points XL Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, and a 112 Collective Ultraman. Let me ask you, Poncho.
I gotta pick
Do
that
you think you know your Kaiju?
I certainly hope so.
Head on over to Mezco.com. See if you can correctly solve the puzzle. All right. Got that out the way. Reveals at 12, 1, and 2 p.m. Eastern.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that all we have to do is know that every day it's at 12, 1, and 2, and that'd be it?
And let's go back to numerology and what we've learned about the numbers 12, 1, and 2. That's 12 twice. 11:11 is the hour each day in which you were to make a wish, if you were to look on a clock. So 12:12 is probably that, but more. It really
think
makes
that
you
makes
wonder,
sense.
doesn't it?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. How about at 3 p.m. Infestation? 3 p.m. 4 random winners who post a selfie using our Gomez filter will win a 112 collective prize pack, including Amazing Spider-Man Deluxe Edition, a Morbius, the Wolverine Uncanny X-Men Edition, and Fantastic Four Deluxe Steel Box set. Oh.
Amazing. I'm blown
No,
away.
that's Spider-Man. The Fantastic Four.
I'm blown away. Amazing.
Yeah. I know. Go take a selfie, use a filter, be entered to win. All right. Okay. All right. Day 3.
It's only 2 days so far. There's 4 of these.
And this is where they really start to mix it up, because
rev up those
the first
fryers.
2 days at 11 a.m. there is an activity, and then from 12, 1, and 2 there's reveals, and then at 3 there's activities. Today, day 3, they start out with an activity. All right. 5 random winners who match all the images receive a Rumble Society prize pack, including Nautilus Crew Builder set, Black Skull's Death Brokers, Theodore Sodcutter Deluxe Edition, I guess it's the original, and Nosferatu. Ready, set, memorize, go and match all the images, and then submit, and then you're entered to win. Winners announced the next day. And then at 12, 1,
get this,
and 2, the final reveals at the top of each hour. And then at 3, an activity.
Wow.
5 random winners who find all of the Gomez's. Go my? All right. Listen here, Mezco. This kind of bullshit wordplay is my thing. All right? Get the hell out of here. Aren't you going to pay me for this fucking copy? I don't appreciate you stealing my shtick. 112 collective prize pack containing Zack Snyder's Justice League Deluxe Steelbox set, Mr. Freeze, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Grab your magnifying glass. Ooh. Go find those ants.
Find those ants.
Go find those roaches. Go find those roaches. All right. Good copy paste right here. Nice. All right, we're ready. We hope you're ready to gasp, cheer, and scroll. Catch you at Mezco Toys Fair 2024. That means bye.
Incredible.
Yeah, Mezco, they're not going for laughs. They're going for gasps.
Mm-hmm.
Laughs are cheap. All right.
Spidel had a great question earlier.
So does Anthony Diaz. I thought this was only supposed to be a 5-minute read. Well, welcome to your preview of Fobster Live Season 3. We turn a 5-minute read into an hour live stream. You just might have to be subjected to that very soon. Spidel did have a great question.
Yes.
I did see that earlier.
He said
I stall as I looked for it. There it is.
Serious question. You read it, Fabio.
No, you read it, Pancho, because you're asking me. On behalf of Spidel.
Sure. So, serious question: is this better received than just doing a live stream for an hour? What do you think, Fabio? Thoughts?
Well, it increases engagement over a longer period of time. It's like
exactly
binge watch or dropping a whole show, at once every episode. Binge watch. I feel like my point has been undermined. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Rick,
what?
Is your mic at like on 11?
No, I don't know. Is it really bad? What happened to my mic?
You're so loud right now. And when you scooted your chair up, it was like at 80 decibels.
It's probably just a loud sound. It's probably just a loud sound in general. But it says my levels are fine.
I thought it was a toilet flushing for a second.
Yeah, it's terrible. No, I'll fix that next time. I'll work it next time.
All right, carry on,
Unless
Fabio.
It did sound a little like Godzilla, actually, Jason.
Yeah, that's good. Do you know your kaiju?
I'm sorry. What was the question again, Poncho? Let's run that back.
Is all of this song and dance better than doing a live stream for an hour?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
no, it isn't.
Fabio has
It
the
isn't.
floor.
Please state your case, though. Please feel free. State your case.
I will not have my point undermined by Rick a third time. Poncho, run it back. Ask the question again.
Okay, Spider is asking a serious question.
Okay. Let him ask the question.
All right, what do you think? I'm with you. I'm with you, Fabio. I think logistically, it just makes sense to spread it out over a couple of days. This is, admittedly, though, playing devil's advocate for both sides, like spreading it this thin is a little much, but like I understand what it like. It's better to have 4 full days of toy headlines versus just one day.
Yeah.
Like.
Given how the news cycle works, the lame stream media.
Lame stream.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Given how quickly the lame stream media news cycle works, yeah, you could just dump it all out in a 1-hour live stream, and
you could.
24 hours later, we've moved on to the next thing. But this keeps the engagement high. This keeps people, continuing to come back to their Instagram to let's see what the next hot thing is. Keeps their comments high, their engagement high, their keeps them in the algorithm, things of that nature. Jason S, how dare you? It is reveals every day. It's reveals every day at 12, 1, and 2. Okay.
Sorry, I'm muted. My girlfriend showed me the moment when I popped up, and it really did sound like a UFO dropped me off. She's like, "You have to listen to it." And
does your girlfriend just watch the show?
Sometimes she'll
It's
watch
incredible.
it. Sometimes she'll TikTok it. Sometimes she'll play a game.
TikTok it?
It's
The
fantastic.
show?
If she loves me enough, we'll see.
So what you're saying is my wife doesn't love me enough. Got it.
I'm just messing with it. No. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, there you go. Poncho's wife never even watches. There you go. You're great. See, you're being nervous.
Oh, she's there?
They're married. She's having his kid.
That's
She's there?
Killing her.
Hey, you know what?
Killing her.
Yeah, she's killing it, dude. For real. My wife is literally
But you know
all
what?
my wife is doing in the other room is just carrying my child. You're watching the fucking podcast. Like
Exactly.
you're fucking
Mhm.
killing
Let's
it.
ask something.
Poncho, I can't believe you've made
You
this.
tell me what's
Poncho, you've
more
made a
ethical.
cardinal mistake. Cardinal sin.
Sure.
You have a very
With-
very specific privilege you can flex on everybody that you did not choose to exercise in that moment, and I'm ashamed, really.
Okay.
You were just referred to her as your wife.
Okay.
You know what you're supposed to say.
The mother of my child.
baby mom. The baby mom.
I mean, you said the words right, but you didn't say them right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you know what? Let's see what's more ethical. With what we're using to keep her alive right now, we could power a fan for 3 days. You
Or
tell
something
me
big
what's
for
more
15
ethical.
minutes.
Or something big for 15.
You tell me what's more ethical. Yeah. Now, and you know what? What you're displaying, Poncho, is what I tell people all the time when they tell me, "Send me the link to your podcast." Like, bro, do you like toys? No. What the fuck can you watch for?
You know what I
talking
say anytime someone says that to me? No.
Huh.
I say no.
Yeah.
I very nicely say no. I just go like, "We only talk about toys. You're not going to like it. Don't worry about it."
There's
And
no
then,
Yeah.
there's no
"I wanna support you," and
niceties about what
I
I
go,
say.
"Oh my god, I feel the support right now. You
Yeah.
don't need to,
Feel the
it's okay.
support right now.
I feel the support right
Yeah.
now.
I've had a
feel
very
it
real
in the-
moment of someone like, "Oh, I'll check it out. What can I check out your podcast?" I'm like, "Please don't."
No, this time your thoughts
I
and
could-
prayers are actually enough.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I could feel. You know what I feel? I could feel not only God in this Chili's tonight, but I could feel the support in this Chili's tonight.
That's true. Absolutely.
So it's okay. It's enough. I tell them it's okay. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. So Fabio, you coloring this you coloring those pages or what? What are you
Oh
doing?
yeah, I'm sharpening my Crayolas as we speak. I'm gonna print it out and shade it in. My only problem is that they've discontinued my favorite color.
Mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese?
Dandelion.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You've seen that girl
you need
on
that?
Instagram, of course, right?
Yep, the dandelion girl. Yes, she has 1,000 versions of the dandelion.
I love it.
Crayon, like in different stages of use. And she'll go to thrift stores and look through like big bins of crayons. And she'll go, oh, "This one has dandelion in it." Like, bro, what's happening right now? This is a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit.
Hang on. I sure did make a prediction on what the exclusive could be, and let's run it back. Let's go. Let's run through the clues one more time.
We're so close.
One more time. Right? Okay. Who's crashing the party this year? Who in the Rumbles society do we know to be a bit of a party crasher? Maybe adjacently related to other musically themed rumblers in the society.
He rumbles.
Who do we see thematically represented in this key art logo? Heavy metal, party crasher.
Mezco
It's gonna be Hard Rock Cafe, Cousin Eddie.
Hard Rock
Cafe.
That's right.
The one from Indonesia. It's gonna say Kuala Lumpur. Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
That'd be fucking sick.
I kind of want that.
Dude, it'll be the best one.
Yeah.
That'll be the best one, I think.
Cap Lives is right though.
Where's Tangerine?
If we're really reading between the lines in all of this text right here, is I'm seeing a call to arms in which we may end up rioting if we don't see Tangerine again. If yet another Mezco event passes by without neither hair nor hide of that beautiful Tangerine that we've seen in some of the art,
We write it down.
I think it's time to sharpen our pitchforks, boys.
Sharpen those dandelion crayons.
Static Thunder didn't read the actual text. He ain't reading between it too. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. That's all that's going on with Mezco.
Wonderful.
All right.
You know what? I won't be. If it's not Tangerine, it better be one of the fucking hoods, or it better be somebody from the Hazard Squad that we don't have. I don't want another fucking version of somebody from the Hazard Squad.
Okay, but here's a bit of an asterisk on the whole thing here. This is Mezco Toyz Fair. This isn't RumbleCon, all right? In Mezco's licensing umbrella is fair game for this event, all right? It could be.
I don't care about the Rumble Society.
It could be Rumble Society. Well, it could be, Rick. It could also be Marvel. It could be DC. It could be King Features.
You're like Michael when he wants to tell the story of being fired.
Yeah.
So I walk in. Wrong building. I have to leave. Then I go to the next building. Elevator doesn't work.
He knows he has us hooked, and he knows
he has us hooked.
He
knows we know he's the man for the job.
Hey, I mean, if you just want the facts, just the dry reading of what are the tangible events that we know, there's plenty of other shows for that. This isn't that.
There's the website.
If you want to read this yourself and just avoid everything altogether, there's very easy ways to do that. You just go on the website. You're right, Poncho. What we do here, we call it newsertainment.
That's a marriage of two words.
That's right. It's called a portmanteau. All right. And yes, I did see this. I wanted to bring this up. I was showing. I think I was showing people in the VC. This is cool.
I saw this earlier today too.
This is really cool.
Is he twerking there? Or?
Of New York, New York.
Yeah.
Holder
shout out
of
to the
my
boy.
D. Blake's makes signs. Put the amazing Yamaguchi Spiderman body inside of the Mezco Toyz amazing Spiderman suit and has created God's Spider-Man.
If there's anybody who's gonna blow my mind in the middle of the week, it's gonna be Machu Toy. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right meow. Killing it. I don't even want to know how the back of that looks, Machu. Don't ruin the illusion for me.
No.
Don't tell me how it looks.
No.
Let me live in ignorant bliss and think that it's seamless back there.
Yeah, you're like Joey Pants in The Matrix, all right? You want to believe this is a steak.
I believe.
Ignorance is bliss.
Mm-hmm.
I will recite that entire monologue to Becca, like, randomly. Out of like every time I start it, she'll just like, it's great. Everybody get married. It's pretty great.
Look at this. We got to know where you got that head, Machu, if you're listening. This is really cool. I think you've created magic here. Oh, Machu just showed up. Look at that. Love it. Oh, hey. Yeah, no, Henrock has been putting these heads out, but where did he get them from?
Well, he's the one you buy him from.
Yeah, we've shown these photos here before. Yeah, these are excellent. But where do you get these heads? Where does he get those wonderful heads? So wonderful heads.
It's a wonderful head.
Sculpted by My Name is Brian. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know when he put those out. Maybe a while ago. Oh, here we go. Juan 12 and Hello, My Name is Brian. There you go.
Brian from
where you-
Maryland? A good friend of mine.
It says hello, my name is Brian. Here they are. Hit them up.
So Henrock head.
Yeah. Ooh, they're shipped from Australia. Australia. That's where Hugh Jackman's from.
Amazing.
Sure are. Yeah, this is where you go. My name is Brian. Juan 12. Really good. Especially because those original Amazing Spider-Man heads were a little large, a little in charge on the Mezco. So this definitely corrects that. And you put the boot covers as the glove covers to cover the forearms. You're something else, Machu.
He's ingenious, this guy. This Machu, not only does he have incredible hair that flows like Niagara Falls, but he's ingenious, this man. I
Really
can't the balls of steel this dude has to have to like take that seam ripper on the back and throw a Revo in there. What an absolute legend of a human being he is.
Yeah. And it really goes to show you like just how stretchy the suit really is. It can go, technically farther than even the Mezco body will allow. That looks It looks fantastic.
Well, that just goes to show you don't need that big of a bulky ass body underneath there. Although I do like this figure. I think we talked about it last week when somebody put the Marvel Legends Toei Spider-Man head and the gauntlet on there. That looked fucking amazing. The wrist piece, that looked genius. That looked like fucking man in a suit. It was good.
So cool.
Yeah. So
he didn't even use the seam ripper. He used an X-Acto. You're fucking crazy.
Wow, you didn't use a seam ripper, dude. You're something else, man. You're something else. You're blowing my mind right now, Machu.
Yeah.
You didn't ask your tita for a seam ripper? She's got to have one. She's got to have one.
I know we hate these hand shots or whatever. Well, do we?
Do I look like my name is Kendall?
You don't.
I don't hate him.
He's not here. How about?
I don't mind him.
I love him.
It might be easy to miss just given how good this posing on this incredible figure is. Machu's got some real nice nail beds.
It's true.
It's a fantastic cuticle, brother.
He's not to be trifled with. I'll tell you that.
No.
I'll tell you that much right now.
You got a lady for that? You got a nail technician?
What's the location?
Drop a pin.
Which one you work at?
Yeah.
Just good job. She does a good job. Might take my lady there.
You moisturize?
You gotta.
Vino.
You better.
All right.
That's how
Right, we got to get into these fucking imports because this is mounting on us. There's
Yeah,
a lot.
This is
like
an import. I hate to tell you.
You're not wrong,
Yeah.
and I hate that you're not wrong right now.
What are
I
they?
hate it like a burning passion. Go to Lagos page. It's not going to be a gallery. It's going to be like a video. So go to Lagos page. Yeah, he moisturizes. He says that doesn't shock me at all.
Yeah, no, it's plainly obvious.
Man. You're a well-kept man.
Looking for Lake Figuras. Oh no, it's Lago.
Yeah, Lake.
Excuse me.
Old Lakey boy. Just look for Link. Just look for Link from Zelda. What if Zelda was a girl?
Does
you know
Zelda?
I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Princess
Boom.
Zelda. There.
You like that?
Whoa,
Boom, Ganon. Boom. You like that,
Whoa.
Ganon? Boom, Zelda. You like that? Oh,
Whoa.
I forget this game, but it's the horse guy.
Oh, keep it going. Keep it going. Hey, it's a guy.
Oh, that's from Dungeon Meshi. They're gonna do the whole team. Boom, amazing. I don't know who this person is.
giant
Boom,
pants.
amazing. I can't see because it's moving too fast. I don't have good eyesight. Boom, another girl. I don't know. Boom. Sorry, Lago.
Is that Sword Art Online?
Moving too fast. This is a random soldier. This guy's from some detective show or movie, I think. It's great. I really like the Link. I wish it wasn't that version of Ganon. I wish we got like Twilight Princess version first.
Nah, we need Rico. Suave Ganon is the best. What are you talking about?
Wait,
I get it.
No, it's not like I hate it or anything. But like, you know, because Twilight Princess Ganon is like standard Ganon. You could use him in anything and nobody's gonna say boo. But this guy, true. You can't use him with any Link, you know? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. That's a crazy statement. That's like, I mean, Ganondorf is the villain.
I'm just happy he exists. I'm just happy he exists. And that Zelda's going to be great too. I can't wait.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Amazing. So good.
She's got the Master Sword, but it's like not complete. What's going on there?
Could you believe that?
You have to play the game to find out, Fabio.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I guess it'll remain a mystery forever.
It's true.
And there's Torrent from Elden Ring.
Kyle. I sold Kyle on it. So where's my cut? Max Factory GSC. I sold Kyle on it. I need a piece of the pie if you want me to keep doing it. There's another girl. There's this is, I think his name is Leos. I can't fucking remember. I love Dungeon Meshi. I'm only a few episodes in, but it's been great. It's like a dungeon. Yeah, it's like a dungeon show, like a dungeon crawler show, but they're like also foodies within the dungeon, and they like use what's in the dungeon for sustenance and whatnot. It's really, really funny. It's basically comedic more than anything, but they do like dungeon crawling and shit. It's great.
How do we have this and we don't have Baldur's Gate 3 figures yet? What's going on?
Well, one of them is held by Hasbro, and they make those calls, I'm sure. And I'd imagine that, I don't mean to offend you. You and Snow were talking about it earlier. I don't mean to offend you, but the Dungeons and Dragons license, regardless of what excuse you might make right now, they don't do well. Any of them, they've not done well. They've done the what's that one that they did on with the Panther? That one didn't do well. Went on super clearance.
The Archive Collection.
Yeah, the TV show ones, the TV show ones that nobody asked for didn't do well. So it's kind of like, I think it's kind of tough to like for somebody to make that leap and pay that money for that license.
Well, it's very simple. Make it based on good Dungeons and Dragons content and not nostalgic Dungeons and Dragons.
But you have to go off of like the sample you have, you know? I don't blame anybody. I'm sure it's going to happen though.
Yeah,
I'd assume like Neca or somebody's going to do it, or because the other thing too is that they don't know that game was going to do well or that the game was going to be well. You know, you can assume, you can make the assumption, but like you don't know.
But they know now.
Yeah, and well, you know, usually you're around this enough. You need 18 months typically for a figure cycle. You know, like for a production cycle, this is 18 months, 12 to 18. So I could see maybe like San Diego Comic-Con. We see a few of them. I think I could see that.
Yeah, I agree. Please not Neca.
Why? Your old flame? Why not?
Because I'm holding out hope McFarlane will do it.
Good night.
No, We say that, but yes, the monkey's paw will curl a finger, and McFarlane will be the one to make it. Especially because he's been licensing with Hasbro now, right?
He could if he wanted to. He definitely could.
That's a lot of stuff coming out of One Fest Winter 2024.
Yeah, One Fest. Yeah,
there was some art online.
No, these are like Sword Girl or something.
Right.
Trying to think. There was some Revo stuff, but nothing we haven't seen before. It's just the same. Or no, there was some we haven't seen before.
What about this guy?
There's Agent Venom.
Is that Ninja Gaiden?
There's Ryu Hayabusa, right? There's Supergirl. If you go to the next one, Super.
Yeah. I just saw the meme today of like, these are my children: Aiden, Raiden, and Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. And then there's Supergirl. She's been on pre-order for a while. She looks really good. Winter Soldier, right after that. The Batman's cape and Supergirl's cape look really, really good. They're killing it. So all those people that kept making excuses that Revoltech doesn't do cloth goods, where are we at now? Look at how good they're doing.
Hey, this is Arkham Knight.
Yeah. Yes.
That looks really good.
Yeah, they have the Catwoman comes out this month. I believe. This is what's his name? What's this guy's name? Jamie?
Street Fighter?
Poncho, this guy's name Jamie?
It's not Cody? I don't know. I don't know if it's Cody or Jamie.
I don't fucking know. Luke. It's Luke.
Luke.
There you go.
Close.
What the fuck was I thinking of?
Popeye's Luke. There we go.
Does he really look like this?
Yeah, Popeye's, yeah. And then we got one of the most anticipated characters from the MHA line, Mirko, the cat girl. It's going to be crazy. Yeah.
Whoa.
And then, oh my God,
Dude.
this elemental hero Neos from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at how good that paint looks. That white is nuts. Can you believe this shit?
It's
amazing.
Pearlescent.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. And then
something called Bone.
After that, we got Sally. They made Jack like 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
Like 10 years ago, and they're finally doing a re-up or a follow-up to it. So it's fantastic.
There's another MHA guy, no?
Yep. Oh God, excuse me.
Yeah, I agree, P. Something else. You see this, P?
Of course. The box is huge, but it has to hold
this
that
box
book.
Looks so nice.
But it's like a slip cover or something.
Well, there's a book that comes with it too.
Oh.
So that's why the box is so huge. But it's a really nice box art. It's probably the nicest box art in probably the whole line.
Yeah, it's I saw some people complain, well, now this doesn't look like my other boxes. Bro, who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
Sick-ass box.
I was gonna say, does it annoy you when they kind of change up the packaging?
No.
No? What am I, 7 years old?
It doesn't annoy me at all.
That box doesn't look like all the other boxes. Come on, man.
Gives a
do
fuck.
better than that. Is the figure dope?
Getting my voice like that.
They switched the boxes up like halfway through the line's like life cycle. Well, at this point, it's been like a third through the line's life cycle. Nobody gives a shit. I do like the old boxes. I don't know if it's nostalgia.
The originals?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, me too. Just from nostalgia, but I'm not mad that they're switching it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's got sick art. I mean, the figure is based off of this mangaka's art, so it makes sense to put his art on it. So whatever.
Okay. Speaking of third party,
That's
Lago put out a review of
dude. Lago's been doing a lot of stuff. He's doing toy hunts. He's doing like reviews. He reviewed that not red ribbon robot. That was an awesome one. Nobody does toy hunts that isn't cringe as fuck, really. So I'm liking that. But obviously Kevin does really good ones too. But I don't know if those are toy hunts more like a talk and chat through like a toy store kind of thing. Yeah, I'm really liking Lago's content. So check out Lago's stuff. It's kind of hard to find.
Lagoland.
When you type in Lago, when you type in Lagoland, it just wants to think that you're talking about Legoland, and it's like me and my family at Legoland for May 2023, and it's like fuck, man, I don't want to see this shit.
Fuck your family.
Oh, here's another Rebel pack real quick.
Yeah, 2.0 Woody. Interesting. I just hope we don't see a resurgence of that whole phase of figure photography, which is the actual worst.
Somebody
it's nice to
your bonga up.
Yeah, this one's going to come with more hands, new face, might be more than a new face. So that's dope. I hope Buzz is next, because from what I've been told, I never bought that original Buzz, but that original Buzz wasn't great.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'd like give us a new Buzz. Give him the Nesbit hat. I miss this Nesbit. You know.
Oh yeah, soft goods apron to go with it.
Yeah, and you know what? Do a new.
Now, how would I know that?
Give us a bow. Give us a bow peep. Because you were a kid when it came out, Fabio. You think you're gonna stump me on that one? You think I'm new to this? You think I don't know your age, brother? Nice try.
You know,
I commend you. I commend you. I commend you. But
you know, I don't believe in cartoons.
No, of course not. How old are you? How could you believe in cartoons when you're that old?
There's some very quick McFarlane news. All right, I'm very sorry, but there is. Let me apologize on behalf of Mr. Todd, and regret to inform you that there are, in fact, McFarlane news. Okay, he's making the classic Green Lantern finally. Finally, I'd say that as someone who's been anxiously awaiting it, but I got no horse in this race. But I'm sure people who are McFarlaneites are really excited about this. Hawk, your thoughts, go.
Pac was not loving it. Pac was not loving it. No, Machu Catwoman releases really soon. It releases like in March. We were just talking about it the other night on call. So it's not actually this month. But you know what I mean?
I saw this and I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, it's that Blue Beetle body and stuff. So, going for that like classic look once again, and that's why they developed this body. That's why we literally went full circle from what DC Essentials was doing. And now we're just running it back, doing it again. Same formula, but it's McFarlane doing it. And he's got these big diapers. How about a Batman to go with it? Each physical 7-inch scale figure includes a McFarlane Toyz digital collectible. So we're still trying.
Genius.
We're still
he wants it to be a thing. He wants it to be a thing really bad. He hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
He just keeps pumping out the digital.
Well, you don't understand, Rick. There's people in other countries overseas that live in really small apartments. So they can't have physical collectibles. So this is like a way for them.
That's perfect justification.
Yeah.
That's great justification.
Thank you.
Great justification. Look at these digital figures. Huh?
No, not everybody has the room to display a full Batmobile, so
yeah. These figures and the articulation. That Aquaman is kind of cool. He comes with like Atlantean, like a little Atlantean. It's not pictured here for some reason, but he comes with like a whole ass figure.
But he did
like a 5 point.
It's like a 5 point mid swim in water kind of floating hair, so that's cool. The only time like he does these diapers and they don't look oversized is when there's like a belt attached. When it's just the plain diaper, it looks awful.
Yeah, it's because it breaks up that like rubber to like hard plastic.
It looks really bad. And here I was like, all right, it's got that diaper, but I guess it's fine. And then these photos, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. You might as well do like a full rubber overlay, and just connect these two pieces. I don't know, whatever. But here I was like, no. Not the depends.
Look at the lips on this guy, huh? What goth club did he make out with somebody at to get those lips going?
It was my medication. It made me screwy. It's a joke.
It's a joke, guys.
Around.
I'm messing around. It's a joke.
Okay, there's that. Here's the Batman. Oh, I guess he does come with an alternate head. Oh my goodness.
He doesn't come with as good of accessories as Green Lantern and Aquaman, though. He just comes with a grapnel gun.
It's a gold ass grapnel gun, but at least he has alternate head. So alternate head.
Alternate head.
Hey, look at that. And then there's the little guy.
Look at that mer person. Look at Poncho. You like that mer guy?
Is that a sea monkey? Pretty sure I had a fish tank full of these in like elementary school.
I know who that is. I don't fuck with Aquaman like that. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I remember this mer person from this one issue one time. I don't fucking know. Mer person? Cap, where are you? Brian, put me on.
Pock is asking if we're looking at Kuya Bruce.
Okay, let's get over this McFarlane shit. Let's move on to Kuya Bruce. We were calling him that the other night on his stream. Kuya Bruce. Look at that. You into it, Puncher, or what? One of your own? Go with the Nightwing?
The jury's still out. I mean, when you hit 110% Pinoy energy with Kuya Nightwing, it's really hard to see another
it's hard to follow it
Filipino
up.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
What if on the package it says Batman bigger?
Batman
What about
figure.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go back to Lago's page, Fabio, there's one thing the chat keeps asking about it. So fuck McFarlane. We got to acknowledge the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Mafex reveal, John Wick.
Oh
There's
yeah.
been a lot said about
Whoa.
me not liking these reveals. Okay, I'm just fucking over John Wick. Those movies are just whatever. I'm over it. I saw the first one. None of these other ones have amazed me.
I
I'm
think
over it.
I
I'm
think
not
these
watching this shit
movies
anymore.
like they're fine. They're fun. Great. I get it. I think they legit jumped the shark in chapter 2 when it's him and the rapper Common doing that shootout in that busy like subway. And I think Common is up on like a balcony and they're both like walking and they're like silenced pistols like shooting under each other's like arms like in a crowded place, try to like shoot each other and nobody notices. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm over it. Like these whole movies where these guys are like completely unbeatable fucking ace. He used to be special forces and
Yeah.
now he's like, you gotta have some great acting behind it or you have to have an incredible story. Like I can't do it for Keanu. I thought the first one was good. Just like you said, I got like 75% of the way through the second one and I was like, yeah, man, fuck this. I'm not watching these. I can't watch this
Yeah,
shit.
the bulletproof suits were a bit much. You're right, Machu, for sure. Especially because they're like, I think the first 3, maybe the first 2, at least the 2 and 3 take place on like the same night, right? So we're supposed to believe that he just gets more badass and more unbeatable the more fucked up and beat up he gets throughout these movies. Insane.
Goku.
Yeah,
What's
no,
the
I
one where
can't.
he fights Iron Chef guy?
Mark DeCasos?
Yeah,
Kuya Mark?
yeah. What's the one where he
That's really
fights
weird.
him? That one was crazy. Anyway, here's the 2 Mafex reveals of the month, and they're both Johnny Wick.
He has a can in
No.
the fourth one.
Kyle,
This is
I'm
a
not
character
gonna watch.
called Kane.
That's Donnie Yen. That's Donnie Yen. Brian, Kyle, I'm not gonna watch it. I watched the first one. Guess what? I watched them all now. I'm not watching this shit.
Can we get what the people
alright.
really want and get some Liam Neeson Taken figures?
I'd like that. I fuck with that
Right?
more than I fuck with this. Like
Mm-hmm.
John Wick is fine. John Wick is fine. I'm happy that people are gonna get the figures. Donnie Yen, who's gonna be mad about Donnie Yen? But I'm not buying this shit. I'm buying it. I'm saying that and I might end up with a Donnie Yen, but I don't want to, not for John Wick purposes, not for John Wick, of my own volition, just for Donnie, not for John.
Don Yen.
3, 4, 7, 6, and they're gonna do a prequel, and then they're gonna. I'm over this shit. This thing doesn't deserve a universe. Get out of here.
Let's get a Halle Berry spin-off movie. Anyway, 2024 Retailer Appreciation Wave from the Four Horsemen, featuring some recolors of the Figura Obscuras, including the Monkey King. All new Golden Sage edition. Super Saiyan Monkey King.
What's going on with these guys, Fabio? Do you have your ears to the streets? Like, why are people mad? They said that they went on a live stream and like addressed the figures breaking, and then we're like, "Don't play with your figures" or something. Is that true?
Yeah, they put out a video. It's basically what you just said. They put out a video that was like, "Hey, remember to heat up your figures." I guess there's just been some QC issues with the latest Poxis wave, and they got out a little bit ahead of it to say like, "Hey, well, I mean, each Mythic Legions figure comes with a little insert that says heat it up, and if you don't want to do that, well, then don't play with it." Basically.
Yeah, that's crazy. Kyle, let me ask you something, Kyle. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of John Wick. Is it him shooting people? And does he survive every time? And does he kill everyone every single time? Then I've watched them all, Kyle. I've watched them all. I don't need to watch it again. It's the same shit every time, Kyle. Get
What
out
about
of here.
the
What's
lore?
going on with
Rick?
Saudi Prince.
What about the
In the
lore?
desert.
Yeah, just like, the lore. Yeah, just like with Taken. Like, I don't watch those anymore. Fuck Taken. Like,
Hey, what? No, hold on.
Whoa,
In the third Taken
Same shit
movie,
over and over.
no. In the third Taken movie, Liam Neeson gets taken. No, sorry. Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah,
So
That's
it's-
does the daughter save him this time, or what are we talking?
well, hold on. In the second one, the wife gets taken. and the daughter saves
Oh.
her. But in the third one, it's Liam that gets taken.
Who saves Liam?
Himself.
They did it again.
Well,
They did it
probably
again.
good because they saved Liam Neeson an international phone call so he could tell them about his particular set of skills.
It's true. And then he went on an interview and ruined his whole career when reminiscing.
Oh, yeah, he did. Huh?
Oh my god, that interview is nutty. That interview is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. They're fun movies, these John Wicks, but like, I'm good, man. I don't need to watch Keanu Reeves being implausibly the best ever 7 different times.
No.
Incomparable Liam Neeson's.
Liam Neeson was swappable pissed pants.
Dude, is
No, he was
Liam
just
Neeson,
cell shaded.
is Liam Neeson doing his own piss? Wow. I'ma do my own piss. Amazing. What a callback, Snowcat.
Liam Peeson. I'm unfamiliar with that.
Don't Google Liam Peeson.
He does his own pee all the time. Look it up.
Jason SS stunt piss.
Oh, crying.
my
It's so
God, not
funny.
a stunt piss.
Speaking of warm liquid dribbling down your leg, put your Mythic Legions and 4 Horsemen figures in hot water before you pose them up.
Yeah. Or
And
don't
that's
play with
just-
them.
That's just one of the hot new 4 Horsemen reveals because they had another.
Yeah, they were
one today.
for retailer appreciation, and they're going to be like at their like best retailers, I think, online retailers.
Yeah, including BB Tizzle.
BB Tiz, baby, BB
That's
Tiz.
right. Here's the other one that was revealed today. The Mask of the
Wow.
Red Death.
What's different between this one and the other one? This one's.
They swapped the colors.
Oh, cool. Okay,
They used to have like a black underbody leading up to like the red hands with a red robe. Now it's the other way around.
I see.
That's a great robe though. That'd be great for like a Nazgul, a Ring Wraith, perhaps.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you know what
Yeah.
everybody's saying this is a time or whatever stone, Red Skull.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it totally is.
Soulstone.
Soulstone. There you go. I
That's
can't remember.
right.
I can't keep track of this shit.
Come on.
You've seen one stone, you've seen them all. I don't need to
Seen
see them
one
all.
stone? Let me tell you something. What are they? Time, soul, mind, time, soul, and mind. Is not. Okay, get out of here.
Yeah, those Infinity Stones are the definition of diminishing returns.
Too many stones.
They got
Yeah,
they got more
it'd be
Infinity
a good
Stones than John Wick movies hanging out in drawers.
Yeah, see, Brian, that's just Infinity War, Red Skull. Yeah,
That's right.
it looks good
That's
though.
right. It's a good
I don't
it's a good looking robe though. It's a good looking figure.
That makes
And he's still got the grandfather clock.
That's
About the
Peggy
what?
Hill's Christmas gift.
Peggy.
That's Pegleg's Christmas gift.
Yeah, that's Peg Leg's gift, baby.
There's Monkey King. There's a 112 classic Batman coming from a third party company. And a Superman.
Oh
is Mezco
God, that
Revoltech.
person's awful.
Yikes. He's got
You guys
he's
see
got
that
a
pose in the
thin
picture?
neck.
Look at this.
No.
What is this?
It's Amigo.
Ooh, you guys know that audio right now on TikTok? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, it's that. That's for this. Put that on this.
We talked about NECA. Here's a quick NECA. Oh, what is that cape? Okay.
Lego
yeah.
cape.
Oh yeah,
Here's,
another thing.
Here's the
gonna be a
Strongheart
lot of-
Paladin, but retroized, I guess.
Oh,
They
that's
made him
some
look purposely
fantastic.
less detailed.
Slightly
So he looks more like the old
retro.
toy.
I like the card pack at least. There's gonna be a lot of Mafex re-releases again this coming month. It looks like it's gonna be Wolverine, Venom, and Ben Bright. I don't know. Somebody else correct me. What the fuck else?
Yeah.
Ben 10.
I don't remember.
Okay,
It's gonna
this,
be a lot of them. Ben 10.
this
So Ben 10.
but BG3. I'll allow NECA to do BG3, but do this.
Wow, Brian, the fact that you're going to sacrifice me for a stone over some fucking movie that you've watched 4 times in 4 different ways, but it's the same thing, is crazy.
That's just you and the VC.
That's crazy, Brian.
Somebody, Tachyon Transmitter would like me to mention this.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
check it
practically
out.
been
5K
begging
Toys
all,
just
the
announced
whole night. Please do it.
1 hour ago.
Really?
Kraken 112 zombie killer.
Why do they always pose Rick Grimes real zesty in all their figures? You guys notice that? The McFarlane ones that were like kind of statues, they're all like he's got
that hip cocked, you know?
he's real zest in this guy.
Yeah.
Real nails painted emoji. Shout out to
Shout out to Mezco.
emoji lovers out
What are you,
there.
Mezco? Your emoji game
Shout out to
strong?
Mezzy.
Is this supposed to be like
Oh, man,
comic
this-
version of him?
This
face
looks
is
like
awful.
Rick Grimes fused with who's the guy that does all the mocap stuff for the monkeys? Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Especially in that
This looks
one.
like
This right here looks
this
more
looks like Andy Serkis was morphed with Hugo Weaving.
Hugo
Yeah.
Weaving.
It's weird.
It looks like they're adapting the Noda Studio body, but they've done the kind of like full forearm thing. So he's got no wrist articulation.
Ew.
It's kind of weird. Do people want this? Is this just a aesthetic choice? I mean, obviously it is.
I mean, how long did that show last for? You know, I guess people do really like this shit.
I think it's still going, dude.
The main
Yeah,
show
we've got
is over,
spin-offs
is it
now.
not?
It's over, but now
Yeah.
there's spin-offs. There's gonna
But
be
there's,
Wick
like-
and Michonne.
But there's like a ton of spin-offs. There's like
Brian said walking zest.
like a lemon,
Jesus
brother. Got that Patrick Mahomes zest, says VLR Sierra.
Yeah. It's good that it exists, you know. It's always good for people to get the
Yeah, that's
112
cool.
version
You
of
know,
the
even
property
just
they
as
want.
this guy's like generic goon man.
Yeah,
take it.
crooked cop, something. I don't know. You
Yeah,
can fudge
exactly.
it, man. It's ACBA, baby. We can fudge it.
That's right. Because I mean, I guess it's supposed to be the comic version of him, but it doesn't really look like anything. Yeah. Snowcat says it's a British man role playing as a Southern cop. Of course, he's zesty. Andrew Lincoln is British.
He is. He's British as shit.
Yeah, he's
More spinoffs than John Wick. Yeah. More
Yeah.
spinoffs than John Wick. That's for sure, Brian.
I mean, you seen this?
Yeah, this is
Oh
bad
my
too.
god,
Any previews?
this is fucking awful.
this
This
does not look
is-
good.
Imagine you have a toy company and you're like, we're gonna make a fake fucking Akira figure, a fake Kaneda figure. Let's do it. And then they go, oh, let's make him hideous. Let's make him absolutely uncanny valley, CGI weird hideous. Let's do that. That's what they did.
Static, did John Wick save you from a burning building? Why the fuck are you writing this movie so hard?
Why?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
why? Why not on the film, bro?
This happened yesterday. He was like, "Did you watch 4? Did you watch 4 though, bro? I watched. You watched the first one. You watched them all. Look at this.
Rick,
cool
just
thing you did
validate
this
the
time.
boy's movie.
Look at this cool thing you did this time. Come on, man. Kyle, what are we doing?
I don't see the problem with this Kaneda. It looks like he's in the middle of saying Tetsuo.
I appreciate the stylized like interpretation of this, but like it's just like it looks like what are those Nendoroid adjacent figures? They're called like oh man, I can't even remember, but they're like they almost look like Harajuku versions of characters. They're like really like doughy baby versions of characters, like Japanese figures. Rick, they're
Cos babies?
Q.
Cos babies?
Maybe
No, Q Posket.
Yes,
Q
it
Posket.
looks like the boy version of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? To this company's credit, all of their figures are like this. They have a Tao Pai Pai, and he's like uncanny valley real looking. Like
I
that's
do
just
like
their
that
thing,
Tao
but-
Pai Pai though. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but like this one, he
Yeah.
looks like a kid. He looks like
Yeah, this one they really lean into it more than they do Tao Pai Pai. It sucks, man, because I was like, oh, cool, fucking. I saw this like at a glance at first. And I was like, oh, sick. Finally, a third party company with the balls to do a fucking fake Kaneda. This is gonna be sick. And then I look at it and I'm like, dude, why does he look like he looks like a kid? He looks like a background extra from Little Giants trying to look like mean and angry, but they CGI him.
He's gonna myrtleize somebody for real.
He's gonna myrtleize somebody. He's
Are
gonna
they-
hit him with the
are they ever
annexation of
gonna
Puerto
do-
Rico.
Are they still working on a live action version of this?
Oh, they say all the time. Yeah, the last
Yeah.
time everybody's favorite director was working on it. Homeboy from the Thor movies. What's his name?
Oh,
Taika
Taika
Waititi.
Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Oh,
I
New
hope and
Zealand's
pray not.
own.
I hope it's
Pray
Kenneth
not.
Branagh. Yeah, I feel like I've heard rumors of this movie being live action going as far back as like Leonardo DiCaprio being rumored as Kaneda back when he was like old enough to date himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's giving sleep paralysis
That means
demons for
he's-
sure.
Sharp cut off at
He's,
25, 24 really.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
figure
this is
looks like
awful.
a 7-year-old kid.
Yeah. No, he looks like a 7-year-old kid that was drawn by a middle schooler
No.
that's like learning like some form of online editing program.
I'd love to play a wayward Japanese youth. I'll be offensive. I'll be as
with a
offensive
bike.
role as possible.
With
I'll
a
just
bike, huh?
exist. Is this? I was gonna say it's Universal Soldier, but it's definitely not.
Yeah, John to the Raw says, I love Kaneda, all things Akira, but his face looks like a zombie transition Kaneda. I'll probably get him since there isn't an affordable 112. Hope it goes well with the other McFarlane bag. Yeah, like maybe if it's like obviously we don't know the price, but if it's like $90, maybe I'd buy him and try to head swap. But as it is, it looks fucking nasty. I don't know.
What about?
It might be worth it for the body and then get a third-party head.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's what I'm meaning. Like
worth
if
it
it's
for the
cheap
body
enough,
and the
it might be
soft
worth
goods. Soft
it.
goods actually look really good.
Hey, Lago's in the chat. What's up, Lago?
Lago,
You were shouting out your
bye,
channel
Lago.
earlier. You're shouting out your channel earlier, telling about the toy hunts, the reviews. It's going good over at Lagoland. I like it.
Look at these soft goods though; these are great. It's even got little.
Yeah, I
buttons.
mean, I would prefer like a obviously it wouldn't be real canvas, but like a fake canvas material. But you know what? I get the leather. You know, he's a biker. Like it's gonna have to be pleather. It's gonna be the way that everybody's gonna want to do it, whether it's them or anybody else.
Look at that
They're
grain.
gonna
on
want to
that
do the
leather.
pleather. That face.
It's
It
great.
looks like he's straining.
I believe we've caught up on 5K Toys. Somebody was asking about Das Monkey King, and yes, we did talk about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
Doggo, Jordan Poole or Jordan Peele? I think you mean Peele.
I hope it's Jordan Poole. I think
Christopher Miller, I bet he can't even sit in those pants. Yeah, that's another thing too about pleather, man, is the sitting. I mean, if you like aren't afraid to do cheaper pleather, it'll stretch more and it won't be like as restrictive. But I know that people don't like to do that because then people go, oh, this pleather's fucking cheap. But like you kind of have to go cheap with the pleather to get like the movement out of it. So it's kind of rough.
Oh, here's more pictures.
Oh, there he is.
See, that
This
doesn't
one
look
looks-
bad.
Yeah, that one's not as bad. That one's not as bad.
I would
I
dare
still
to
don't
say
like
it even
it.
looks good.
I still don't like it, if I'm being honest with you.
You know
But,
what? Like, I feel like an Akira would have blended itself better to this art style versus
Yeah,
Kaneda.
versus Canada. Yeah, Akira would have looked better than this. Even you know what? Even Tetsuo would have
Yeah.
looked better than this. I think with this style. I mean,
Yeah, Tetsuo would look great too. But like,
yeah,
little,
he already looks weird. You know, he already looks kind
Yeah.
of creepy-ish. Like that would be okay, but like Canada's pretty like goofy sometimes. He's like pretty like run of the mill looking. This guy just looks. He looks like my cousin from Mexico City. I don't know. We'll see if he's cheap enough. Maybe I would and just try to swap it, buy myself like an old McFarlane figure, and like do a little swapsies.
Feels like they're almost teasing the bike.
Jason S. but fruit leather.
Okay, we've had
Yeah,
one.
a lot of
King,
people have
yes.
done their version of the bike.
But what about a second Monkey King? Thank you to Flamingo Sauce for sending this along. This is the one he was talking about. Maestro Union. Mr.
yeah,
Zhang
this
Wang and
one.
the Maestro Union cooperate with the latest developments of the Monkey King.
Yeah, I've not seen this one actually. Maybe,
This looks
I
cool.
wasn't on call yesterday, so maybe that's why I missed it.
Hell yeah. We went from not having a single crumb of this character 2 years ago to now where like I'm almost getting sick of seeing how many of these are.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, and you know what? It's because they don't got to pay that license. They got
No.
they got that third party.
Is this in the public domain?
They don't care. It's third party.
Okay. I believe.
Yeah, it's 7:30.
That's about it.
Yeah, we're at 7:30.
Oh, we got. Who's this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's Hasuki. I forget her name, but I might buy that one. I don't know. Might buy that one. She looks cool.
Alrighty. Alrighty then.
All right, boys.
Let's
Who's first?
I guess do plugs and get up out of here, huh?
Hey,
Some great photos on
What's
the
up?
Instagram this week as well. Go and definitely check out the Articulated Comic Book Art Instagram for some, excellent toy photography.
that's good. That's good.
Oh, you guys don't want to talk about all the shit, all the trailers?
Oh yeah, that did happen. Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah.
I had it pulled up because Lago even.
Oh, wait,
had
don't press play.
I have Ernie's logo on here. Mr.
The
Fett.
Fallen Fett?
Mr. Fett.
He broke
Is there
some
no
news.
like? Okay, here we go.
Hollywood
I just want the poster.
Hollywood Fett.
The trailer finally 2 waves, 2.5 waves of Marvel Legends X-Men 97 figures later. Finally,
It looks good.
X-Men have come back to animation.
It sucks that Cal Dodd is kind of too old to do the voice, and like he just doesn't sound like he used to. But I know that that's catch-22. Like we were talking about it earlier. Either you cast him to do it again and he doesn't sound like he used to because he's so much older, or you cast somebody new and you piss everybody off. So like really, you just have to cast Cal Dodd.
What?
Like he's doing a bad job. He just doesn't sound like he used to.
Are these comments all made by the same person on different burner accounts?
Very likely.
Top
Are you
5
on Marvel
comments.
page?
Don't make it woke. The X-Men.
Oh, that's a big thing. You don't know that this thing is getting a lot of backlash because of the protesters in it. They're like, "Wow, the X-Men is going woke." Tell me you don't know anything about the X-Men and what they stand for by acting like they're going woke.
The X-Men have been a pastiche or like an anagram for civil rights, like forever.
It's almost as if MLK and
Malcolm X.
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, were like the basis for Magneto and for Xavier. Could you imagine that?
No, Rick, that's the woke media brainwashing you.
That was never true. Stanley
Rick, that's not true. These guys are white. So
listen here, Rick. All right, I'm an American. All right, and as an American, I have a right to never change my mind about something, regardless of the facts that are presented towards me. I'm dug in, and I'm never going to change.
MCU all over again. Go woke, go broke.
They showed women on the cover. They're woke. X-Men.
I don't remember this many
people.
I don't remember this many women being on the X-Men. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bunch of burner accounts trying to spit some like anti-woke bullshit. Good luck. You obviously don't know the X-Men.
How about some of the hot takes from mutual friends of ours on Facebook saying they nerfed Rogue, and I don't mean the powers.
Yeah, they nerfed her a bit.
Does it matter? Is it really that? Is that what her character is?
No. And you know what? She's still the same Rogue she was if you go back to watch the old cartoon. So let's do that. Get your fill.
She sounds like Sugar.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right. No.
Calls everybody Sugar. That's enough.
Yeah.
Gambit. She calls everybody Sugar.
These have to be troll comments. They can't all be the same comment. I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Do we really need to?
No, I guess not. All right. March 20th.
It's just bullshit.
The trailer's out. We don't want to play the trailer, but go watch it and stuff.
Yeah, and then next week, I believe, next week it's going to be Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's going to be great. I think Kevin is going to have Paulie Paul, who's playing Iroh, on his show, and I think they're going to be talking about Avatar basically weekly, like they used to with Boba Squadron and whatnot. So check that out; it'll be good.
Well, they are still Boba Squadron.
Oh, there's still Boba Squadroning. No, I don't know. Yeah, throw whatever way, throw whatever you verb.
But that's not the only piece of Marvel X-Men media to have hit the web this week. And if you take one scroll down the ACBA group page, you'll find 20 people doing the same photo in regards to the thing that was shown.
Yep.
That I'm burying the lead
Old
for.
Deadpool. Just go on Marvel's page.
Is it here?
Yeah, there has to be one.
Here we go. Hey. Deadpool and Wolverine officially announced. Go watch the trailer. We're not going to play it.
Yeah, it's you know what? I'm glad that they didn't show too much. I don't know if you watched it, Pancho, but they didn't show too much. You know, sometimes you watch these Marvel trailers and you're like, God, man, like you just gave me like 76 cameos in this thing.
I don't think they showed too much, but I also don't think they showed too much enough.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way. Because
what they showed is already enough for 30-minute speculation videos. Funny how that works. They could have dropped a 5-minute read itinerary of that trailer and we would have still gone crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited for this movie. You know, it's the only one of the year. It's nice to see some familiar faces in that trailer.
Not the only one, Reg. You're forgetting about Madame Web.
That's not a Disney Marvel film, but okay.
It's in association with Marvel.
Are you Sony? Are you trying to trick that girl into starring in your films too?
I'm just saying it's doing numbers. Okay, not good ones, but it's doing them.
Anybody that doesn't know, that's what's happening with all these people at Sony that have these movies. They were all tricked and told that they were going to be part of the MCU.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's like a huge thing right now.
It's a huge.
Sydney Sweeney has just been the only thing that I keep seeing about it because she's like the starlet du jour right now, and so I just keep seeing the behind the scenes videos of them filming her her scene in the Spider-Woman costume, and apparently it's like a 45-second scene at the end of the movie. It's like the tag at the end.
Yeah, Sony yesterday put up a video says five reasons to watch Madame Web, and it's just 5 clips of Sophie Sweeney. What's her name? Sydney Sweeney. There you go. I was going to say Sophie Sweeney, but yeah. So really weird. They're really leaning into that girl and the
average Sydney Sweeney. No, I'm doing it. The average Sydney Sweeney enjoyer only needs 2 reasons to watch anything with her in it. You know what they are, Rick?
Yeah, it's good writing and good direction.
Yes.
There you go.
Lago says he's more into the sequel, Van Damme Web.
The Van Damme Web. There we go.
Oh my God. Yes.
I'm just passing through.
Why are we talking about that?
Yeah, we don't need this.
Adam Web came out. It's not great, but this it was a good trailer. You know what? It got me to chuckle.
Yeah, it was a good trailer. It was good. I can't wait for it. It'd be good.
It coerced emotion from this cold, emotionless shell. So
shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys from the server that actually think they're going to find time during Comic-Con to go watch this while Comic-Con is going on.
Is it coming out during Comic-Con weekend? Oh my
God. Yep. I told them, trust me, once you're at Comic-Con, you'll realize there's no way you're going to watch this film during Comic-Con weekend.
There's no way.
You barely eat during Comic-Con. There's no way you're going to be able to watch.
Yeah, you'd be lucky if the press room has fucking hot dogs.
No, I'm going to eat them all again.
Had your Arnold
Palmer's. There was no
Palmer's.
fucking water in that room too. God damn.
Yeah, they had all
not a
these
single
delicious
dispenser. It was all coffee and
juices.
hot water.
No, they had juices too, but that's not water, you know.
No.
I can't believe they had fantastic catering one day and they just fucked off for the rest of the days.
They blew their budget day one. Yeah.
I like those hot dogs.
Hot dogs are good. I'm not gonna lie.
Boom, 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 boom.
Didn't they have? Are you collecting page punchers over there? Bam, bam.
Yeah, for the G.I. Joe figures for a 5-point.
Yes, indeed. Good. This trailer was quite good though.
Yeah.
How about Tom from Succession? Huh? That guy's the
There
best.
he is. I don't watch Succession, but I hear great things.
Oh.
I hear great things. I'll do it one of these days.
Succession is so good.
Yeah. I like Kieran Culkin, so I'll watch it one of these days.
Yeah, he does. He's very potty mouth on that show. It's I know. Clutch your pearls.
Oh my god.
But hey, Pyro is back in this. Just watch the trailer. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's watch the trailer.
Yeah, all right.
Some people don't like to watch trailers, so don't want to spoil it for them either.
I logged into the VC that Sunday night. I'm like, oh my god, did you guys see the trailer? They're like, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine looks great. I'm like, what? No, I'm talking about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That looks fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, Machu. You and Mario. I missed you and Mario at Comic-Con. I didn't see you even once. I was with Yoko a few times and Kevin a few times, and I was with all the Migos at one point, and just not you for some reason. So strange.
Yeah, no, you had to understand. Comic-Con, it's very cliquey, okay? It's a lot of rival toy crews coming together, and there's an intense rivalry building up. So you kind of just make passing glances at each other. You maybe dap each other up in good faith, but at the end of the day, none of these people are really friends.
That's true.
Much like the relationship between apes and humans, as depicted in the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Was it worth it?
I'm starting to think. Yeah, Apes looks really good. I love. This is one of those like modern, sequels, reboots of this series, of a series that really has held up. Like all of them are fantastic through and through. Not a miss.
They are good.
Obviously, some are better than others, but none of them are outright bad films. Yes. That's everything. That's all we got. There was no other trailers, right? Oh, King Kong versus Godzilla too, but
No, we don't need to talk about that shit.
One kingdom is enough.
Yeah. This one's gonna be probably way better than that one.
Yeah.
What's going on, Pancho? Are you gonna stream after this or no stream tonight?
Nope. I gotta work in the morning, so no.
What the fuck? You act like you have some big wildlife exhibit to fucking work at.
Cap, you're right. We do kind of walk towards each other from opposite ends of the con floor, snapping. Like the sharks and the jets.
You jet hard.
You jet all the way. See what you reading this? You reading this?
Jet set radio.
Machu wrote. Are you reading what Machu wrote, Brian? See, tickets for Comic-Con? You don't need that shit. Get out of here.
You sure don't.
When you're at Comic-Con, you will realize there's always a way in.
Yeah.
There's always a way.
Just carry like a big box. You go in through the back door carrying like a big box. Like, oh, yeah, I'm taking this to this booth. And then
there's always a way.
That's it.
I don't have a pass. There's always a way.
Mm-hmm. You don't have creativity. It's more like it. There's always a way.
Yeah. Coward. There's a way in.
Coward.
Where there's a will.
Are you going to finish that? Or?
I thought that was the end of the statement. All right. Let's do plugs. Get out of here. Once again, go follow Comic Book Art on Instagram. Go join the Facebook group, which is different from the fan page. So make sure if you're trying to join the group and get your photos featured, you actually join the group. Don't just the fan page and be like, hey, how do I get my photos featured? I'm telling you now. Yeah. Join the group. Also join the grind if you're trying to get tips and pointers on your photos before you post them on the group. And that's it. There are no other sister groups that are acknowledged.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Rick from the podcast. Follow me, Rick Tom 2345. I'm posting random shit. Sometimes toy related, sometimes not. Yeah. Catch me there. And here every Friday. Every Friday. Everyone. Single one. Everyone. Whoever's next.
Hey, what's up? I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. I'm on Instagram at Fobster360. Go see my photos. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Fobster360. Next week, I'm going to be streaming for Mezco Toyz Fair. So I don't know if we can officially call it season 3, but I have a frankly brilliant way to stretch very little content into a lot of content. So we're gonna really make the best of it. Gonna be streaming throughout Mezco Toys Fair. It won't just be one; it'll be a whole celebration, a marathon, really. Let's see if we can do it. Won't be a big marathon like Kevin's, but certainly will be there live as Mezco Toys Fair is happening, develops, and come hang out. It'll be really fun. That's it.
Tachyon Transmitter just hit us with a super chat. Said, "Good to catch you boys live. Have a good weekend." Thank you, Tachyon Transmitter.
Thanks, Double T.
Good talking to you. Responding back to you from the chat here.
Yes,
live.
sure has.
Great.
Has that been you?
Oh, it's been only me, not you. Get out of here. You think
That's cool.
Don't take my credit. Credit stealer. Typical Hollywood, am I right? This guy.
Yeah, sorry.
Bet you he loves Stanley too, I bet. This guy.
I love Stanley Cups, but I can't find them at Target.
Oh my god. Pancho?
You can follow me on Instagram. Oh, I'm launching Awesome Acrylic Aura pre-order soon. I keep on saying this weekend, but I end up working, so I don't know when it's going up, but soon. I'll do a small.
Why do these people?
Soon's good enough for me.
It's a small pre-order batch, but we'll figure it out. People have been asking for a long time. Poor Nico Hodge has been asking for like 2 years. So
you can't do Nico like
you get him that rundown?
Well, not only did I get him the rundown, but I use it in a sentence. I did it all. He's at the top of the list for sure.
Very good.
But that's it for me.
That's so cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for all the super chats. Thank you to for everyone keeping the conversation going in the chat. Everybody who contributed with some great commentary. As always, this has been the ACBA podcast, episode 304. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And peace.
Goodbye.
Y'all take care and continue having fun. Peace, toy soldiers.
No.
What a call.
The Liam Neeson piss stuff had me losing my
I was unaware of this. Did he urinate himself on a movie?
He's definitely doing his own piss.
He's doing his own piss, Fabio.